I kept saying in the previous meetings that thought is cheating you. I kept saying, and I mean it. When I say thought is cheating you, I mean it. You have to understand how thought is cheating you and understand that you are not something separate from thought, you are thought. So it means thought is cheating thought, right? Don't get confused. It is simple. How is thought born in your brain? How did you get to know the names? For example, Amma, mother, father. How did you get to know the word tree? How did you get to know names around? How did you get to know the descriptions around? It is all from outside. From outside, a lot of things came into your brain and it got recorded. And from outside is selected and collected objects started filling your brain, and all those objects have together become a world. You never knew what to do. What to do was told by the society from outside. Thought has created the society, and society has created the thought in your brain. Thought has developed structures over thousands of years. It kept developing many more structures. In India, even now, new gods are being invented day by day. New temples and new gods are being invented. 10 years ago, there may be some number of gods. In the last 10 years, some new gods would have come. Many gods are invented. Like many books are being written. Many structures are being introduced by thought. Many modifications, alternative structures. And even in spirituality, many new techniques are being developed. So thought keeps producing many structures and concepts. Science and technology, now in the last 10, 20 years, it has created so many concepts and gadgets. So all those gadgets become your mind, become your thought. It starts attacking your brain, starts hitting your brain and operating it. So as years go, thought keeps developing more concept structures and inventions. And every concept structure invention is an attack and control over your brain, programming your brain, operating. What do I mean by cheating is you believing these structures, concepts and inventions, and you give in your brain, hand over your brain to that. That is what is cheating. You are getting cheated by thought, meaning you are getting cheated by society, spirituality, science and technology, business, politics, God, everything, whatever comes from outside. If you accept and believe, you are cheated. Thought when I say thought is cheating you, I mean whatever is outside is felt or recognized only through your thought, otherwise it cannot be recognized. So social structures through your thought is cheating you. Spirituality, everything, all the gods, Shiva, Vishnu, Allah, Jesus, every god is coming from outside. You never knew any names. Your brain cannot produce any single word on its own. A single letter, your brain doesn't know even A. Your brain doesn't know even zero number. Maybe it knows only zero, man. It is just nothing. But every single thing is coming from outside. Every interpretation, description, belief. Only when the society said it is a tree, you know it is a tree. Otherwise, you don't know. You are free from all knowledge. How to live is a blueprint given by the society and pattern given by the society, a system developed by it. Society is taking you, dragging you like a shepherd is dragging a goat. There is a rope around your neck and it is just dragging you on a track made by itself. You are just like a cattle. How to live? This is how to live. You are living. You are being dragged through a certain pattern. That is why you suffer. You are being cheated by the knowledge how to live. There is no how to live. There is no way how to live. You don't need any way. Nobody needs to tell you how to live. Their knowledge is not required for you. Their knowledge is the problem. That has spoiled everything in your life. They told you have to search God. You have to search God is an information from outside. You are being cheated. You don't have to search God, I'm saying. Don't search anything, not only God. Don't search anything. Because what to search is told by society. And the product they are delivering. They are delivering you God product. They are delivering you money product. They are delivering you gadgets. They are delivering you relationships. All relationships are delivered by society. Uncle, aunt, grandpa, grandma, mother, father, child, wife. All those are products of society. I don't mean the body and the life energy, but the relationships don't exist. I can see a snake with the life energy and body. I can see a man with the life energy and body. But these relationships are illusions. That is what I am saying. There is no mother. It is a human body. It is a monkey body in a life with the life energy. You and I, everybody is a monkey. There is life energy and body. Where is this relationship? It is a brand. It is a name. And we are trapped by those names, because when you say that is father, and there are so many guidelines, how do you treat the father? How should a father treat you? How does a father treat a son? How does a mother treat a child? How does a mother-in-law treat a daughter-in-law? It is just because of the name. That name gives the authority. And the authority, once the authority is handed over, misuse. Teacher is a relationship, right? Once the word teacher, then immediate authority comes, then authority misuse. They misuse. Any position, guru, disciple, how do they treat? You hand over your brain to a guru. You hand over your brain to a teacher, to a mother, to a father. You are keeping it on a plate, silver plate, and handing over your brain. Shame. Shame on you to hand over a brain to another person, to operate it. Hand over your brain to gadgets, science and technology, or hand over your body to army, navy, defense, nation, patriotism, religion, caste. Is your brain, do you think brain is so cheap to be handed over to somebody? To hand over to a book? Is your brain a dustbin? You are already liberated. Why did you dump all these programs and garbages? You were liberated. Why did you dump all this? Now the job of removing. From zero, you dumped all the nonsense numbers, and again you have to come to zero. Come, work, what to do. This is how it is. Same happened with me and everybody also. You didn't dump, it is. You absorbed it, accepted it, and that is the mistake. Why did you accept? Accept no more acceptance. Cheated. We are everybody is continuously being cheated. Lured. You know the word lured? It's attracted, seduced. Our brains are being seduced. We are being seduced. Some attractive products with a lot of lie. We are being seduced and sold so many things. Lured. We are lured. We are seduced. We are cheated. We are controlled. We are attracted. Sometimes we are controlled. Sometimes we are attracted. With lies, with false things. Don't fall prey. That is what I mean cheated. Anything from outside, don't fall prey. Anything. No spirituality. I am repeating it. Everything from outside is against your freedom, against liberation. God doesn't exist. The knowledge God exists, did it come from your own brain? Absolutely not. You got it from outside. You don't need a God. Now you needed God because you developed so many diseases within your mind and disorders. So you are searching for God. So searching for God is another disease. You don't need a God. And when you remove all the programs from your head, what are you? What are you? Where are you? Do you exist? Do you exist at all? Where are you? When there is nothing in the brain, what are you? Where are you? Is there something? When there is nothing, where is I? Where is I? It doesn't exist. I doesn't exist. You don't exist. You are nothing but those things I mentioned. You are nothing but some programs, garbages, wastes, sewage. When you excrete all that, when you remove all that, where you don't exist, your existence is You made to believe that you exist only because of these things. You don't exist. And that is the freedom. Don't feel sad. You don't exist. That is the freedom. You is a big basket. You are a basket in which, right, they filled all this nonsense from outside is being filled. When you take out all this nonsense from the basket, there is no basket also. Or if there is a basket, it will disappear. That is an illusory basket, and all this nonsense is also illusory. Thought structures. See, you are cheated. When thought is cheating you, that you exist. That is the primal, fundamental cheating, is that you exist, is the fundamental teaching. Oh my God, fundamental teaching, not teaching, cheating. Because both are same. That is why. Since that's why I got confused. All teaching. Society is teaching you from the day one you are born. You came. Mother is teaching. Father is teaching, school is teaching, boss is teaching, guru is teaching, wife is teaching, husband is teaching, grandfather teaching, uncle teaching, friends are teaching, books are teaching, everywhere teaching you. All those teaching has cheated you. Spirituality is teaching. Scriptures are teaching. Wherever you go, they are teaching. Everywhere teachings. All those teachings have only cheated you. When I say thought is cheating you, I meant all these people are cheating you. That is what thought. They are all thoughts. They are all spits of thoughts, social structures. Spits, residues. All these people are just thoughts. Don't listen to any of them. Don't believe. They are not bad. I don't mean they are bad. They don't know what is going on in them. That is the problem. They are so unaware that they are holding something poisonous in the brain. They don't know what is happening. But you know, so be aware of them. They don't know. They think they are doing good for you and they will spoil your life. Everybody, even I meant a guru, a Swamiji or some guru, they also are caught in the trap of thought. They don't know what is happening. And they are teaching other people. They themselves are deluded. I don't mean anybody is bad. Thought is only bad. Everybody is in the clutches of thought. There is nobody bad here. Even a serial killer is not bad, according to me. He is in the clutch of thought. Thought is making him crazy. Even a tyrant, a dictator, he is just a puppet in the hands of thought. I am telling all this that you have to be cautious how thought is operating you from outside, from inside your brain. Both ways thought is operating. From outside, through all these things I mentioned. From your mother till the guru or whatever scriptures. Because from your first you believe your mother. That once the child is born, it starts believing. First belief is mother. Then last belief is scripture and guru, and it dies. So from first belief to last belief, in everything you have to disbelieve. Very clear. Don't believe anything. There is no exception. You can be very clear. Everything has to be cleaned from the head. Everything has to be vented out. from first belief to last belief. Everybody wants you to believe. So when somebody wants you to believe, they want you to be operated by them. All these things. You don't have to hate anybody. You don't have to fear anybody also, because they are already suffering. They are suffering, but they don't know what to do. They are suffering, they are accepting suffering. But you are not accepting suffering, so I am telling you these things. You don't have to fear anybody. You have to be careful. Everybody around you is in a prison. Everybody around you is carrying a garbage inside. Everybody around you are puppetized by thought and the social structures. And everybody is puppetized by people around them. Everybody is a victim here. But you can come out. It is simple. It is the way you understand it. Intelligently. You are intelligent enough to understand. I am confident you are intelligent, and I am clear you are intelligent. And you are destructive also. I have told in the previous meetings, previous talks, that the thought is extremely intelligent and extremely destructive. Every thought in the body. Thought in your body, either it will destroy you, or it will destroy other person, or it will destroy both. But thought, as long as it exists in your brain, either it slowly poisons you, or it can completely kill you also. A madman is not slowly poisoned, he is just being destroyed by thought. A drunkard is best destroyed by thought. Thought is making him drink, thought is making him go mad. As somebody murders other person, is destroyed. Somebody commits suicide, is destroyed by thought in an instant. Somebody meets with accident, they go very fast in their bikes, they are thrilled, and they meet accident. They are provoked by thought. Some people become drug addicts. All this, they are puppets of thoughts. They are poisoned by thought. They are killed by thought. So, your sorrow is created by thought. Your distress, sorrow, confusion, your slavery to family, duties are all created by thought. You are put in a prison by thought. So, thought is destroying you. So, you have to be liberated. There is no other way. Every person has to be liberated, and every person is capable of liberation. Because thought is extremely capable. It has proved its capability in the human history. It has proved its capability to be destructive. Now you are not going to be creative when you are being liberated, getting liberated. It is not a creative thing. You have just stopped destruction, that's it. You cannot boast that you are liberated. You have just become harmless like other animals. And you can stop some harm when you can talk. Maybe some destruction you can stop. Just stopping destruction doesn't mean you are creative. There is nothing to be created. Stop all creation. That is the message I am telling. Stop destruction and then stop there. Nothing need to be created. Think nothing, do nothing. This is what I used to tell. I am telling now also. So don't get cheated by thought, internally or externally, because there is no separate internal and separate external. External has become internal in your brain. Don't believe thought from your brain. Don't believe social people around you, because they are just thoughts, and don't give in to social structures. I am not instructing you what to do. My language is like that. I am not instructing actually. This is not a teaching. This is just some clues. Just trying to express, that's it. It's not a teaching. Only you can help yourself. I am just talking. These are just words. These are also just thoughts. These are not teachings. These are just thoughts. I am a thought. I am telling you about thought. Thought is telling about thought. That's it. I think I made myself clear how thought is made you. I don't know whether you are clear, but I think I have expressed myself about how thought is cheating you. Maybe I'll try in the next meeting about continue this or something else. That's all today.